How's your con going?
Awesome.
Good.
Are you having any fun here?
I'm having an amazing year. Actually, I think this is my favorite year so far.
Oh,
Yeah, probably because I know it's the last one and you want to appreciate things when they're gone.
Yeah. I was just going to ask you what is your favorite reason for this being your favorite one, but the last one I guess is it? Or
That is it. I think it's just, when you know something's going away, you really take it in, and we've been taking it in, and it's been emotional, and it's been a bonding experience.
What's your favorite memory from the show?
There's so many. I mean, we do so many episodes. It's really hard to pick one. But meeting Stephen for the first time, doing My Canary Cry for the first time, doing the Birds of Prey episode. I could think of. There are all these moments that really kind of punctuate the character in my mind, and that help her come into herself. And I don't know if I could pick one.
How did it feel to walk on the set for the first time in the final season? Was there a different feeling, or?
Well, I am always terrified on my first day of work, no matter how long I've been working. So that was the primary feeling. And then, again, it's this like sense of nostalgia almost. Like, you want to make it special and you want to make it count because you know it won't be there forever. This year.
Well, Team Arrow is fractured in a way they've really never been before, due to just life. How are they kind of moving on and dealing with the upcoming threats?
Oh, right. I think they just are taking upon themselves as many responsibilities that they know that they can take on, like, as far as being the captain, for Dinah, for all the other characters, we need to fill the shoes of our leader in any way that we can. So I think everybody's just going to be stepping up to the plate this year.
Do you know how Dinah's story ends, and how do you feel about it?
I don't, but I hope that in it she sort of finds just the peace within herself to know herself, to be self-assured, to not question, what am I? Am I a vigilante? Am I a police officer? And just know that she is her own kind of hero and define it, in a very in no uncertain terms by the end of the season.
Clearly you're a professional, but that last scene that you film, are you going to maybe purposely mess up a couple times so you can be on set for a little longer?
Just to keep it going. It's going to take 3 hours because we're going to be crying so much, honestly. I mean, even the last scene in the bunker last year was just, we were a mess. So I'm sure it'll take a while.
Have you got your eyes on any sort of mementos from the set that you want to borrow at the end, or anything like that?
No, I've already stolen 3 bow staffs. Maybe my badge. But again, I've stolen 3 bow staffs, honestly. So those are good to have.
3 of them?
Well, they're like training ones, but I take them. Yeah.
So we got to see another side of Dinah through her interactions with Zoe.
Oh, yeah.
Can you talk about the evolution of that relationship moving into season 8?
I loved that relationship, and I haven't seen how it progresses into season 8 yet, but it was one of my favorite things because Dinah is like, when I first started the character, it was like she's the opposite of maternal, and she would never, care about the kid. But then when she developed this really tight relationship, it just really sort of solidified the fact that this has become her family, and she has become more emotionally intelligent over the course of this show, and opened up and become softer in certain ways. So actually, that relationship was always one of my favorite parts of Dinah.
How do you usually celebrate the end of a season? Is there some way that you all get together, and in that sense, will there be something bigger this time? Are people talking about it yet?
Well, celebrate like when we have our wrap party, or celebrate like.
Do you have a wrap party
we do. We have a wrap party. It's really fun. We celebrate a lot at the beginning and the end. Yeah.
Hey guys. And are you talking about the end wrap party with this yet? Are there discussions?
Oh yeah. Well, we always have a regular wrap party, and then we have an after party, and at somebody's house usually. And this year, maybe we'll make it a little extra special, just like the last one.
I don't know how much you know about this so far, but what is Dinah's relationship like with Laurel in the final season?
That is something I don't know that much about yet, but it's going to be a really interesting dynamic because they are more together than they've ever been, and I just really want to see them side by side. I love them together. I love Dinah and Laurel. I think the dynamic is amazing. I love that they're both canaries. They have something to learn from each other, and yeah, that's also one of my favorite dynamics.
Is there anything that you won't miss?
I won't miss the age makeup that much, to be honest with you. Yeah, I won't. It's I love doing the actual work in the makeup, but it's that like 3 hours of putting it on and like the hour of taking it off. I mean, you know, as an actress or an actor, you spend a lot of time on your skincare and stuff, and then you sort of just like brush glue on your face and put on these things for it. And it's like, that's the only thing. It's really the only thing. Yeah.
Well, it's the rage now with the face app.
Yeah.
Why couldn't we just face app it? If we could do that, I'll be old forever. Because Russian. Oh, sorry. Still not make it for Lady Girl. But yeah.
Who do you think she will be interacting with the most this season?
Well, definitely I can say Renee. I don't want to give anything away, but Renee for sure. I think that they always sort of have they came on around the same time and they have a kinship, and so Renee, and then I hope Laurel. Yeah.
If you could swap roles with anybody in the show, who would it be?
Oh, that's a really cool question. You know, I don't think I would. I wouldn't. I feel like this character. I mean, if I were to just answer the question, I like Thea. I think is an amazing character. I love her dialogue. I love her energy. I love her arc. But no, I don't think I'd want to play anyone else. I feel right in Dinah's shoes, and I feel like I was given her for a reason.
Is there anyone that you're excited for that will be coming back for the final season?
Yeah, well, it's been announced that Josh will be coming back, and I love him, and I think he brings real energy and fire to the show, and so I'm really excited to see him.
Without asking for spoilers beyond what it's been announced already, but there's been a couple of fun things about Crisis revealed, including Superman's Burt Ward. What are you most excited to kind of see for yourself?
Oh, I just can't wait to interact with the other characters. I mean, anything that's on another show is going to be amazing. Batwoman, super stoked for that. To interact with Superman would be amazing. I mean, just these iconic characters that you can actually work with is like, I mean, that's a dream. Yeah.
So
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.